Hi everyone. I wanted to do a little short video today just to address how I punch the holes in my Rolodex cards. I always get questions asking me this, and I have shown it in a couple of the Rolodex card videos, but I thought maybe if I show in a special video all its own, it will make maybe a little bit more sense. The punch that you normally see me using is this one by We Are Memory Keepers. And the reason I use this one is it punches through several pieces of paper, cardstock, chipboard, whatever at a time. And I know I don't need that for one Rolodex card, but it's the punch that I use the most because it's the easiest. And this particular one has your standard 1/4 inch hole on it. So that's why you see me using this one. It looks like a massive thing just for a hole punch, but it does do really well when you have thicker items to punch. So, so you can also do exactly what I do with that one with a typical, normal, everyday $3, $4 hole punch. This had a little piece on the back end, this little flap that kind of holds all the pieces inside it, and I just pop that right off. And because I like to be able to look through and do it upside down so I can see where that hole actually is. So this is a card that I just have covered in a piece of security envelope, and I'm just going to show you how I do this. Okay, get a close-up view. So I just put the punch in, and what these are like a little rectangle. These holes are like a little rectangle. And so I do 2 punches, one at the top and one at the bottom. And then this little straight section down here that's real narrow, I just cut that out with scissors. So I basically just take it at the top and punch it at the top. Sorry, I'm out of frame. Punch it at the top, and then I punch it again at the bottom to finish filling out that little rectangle. Okay, and then I do the same thing on the other one. One at the top, one at the bottom. And these aren't perfect. I mean, they're not identical to the shape that was there originally, but they work. And I figure, that's perfectly fine. I don't care what it looks like as long as it works and stays inside the Rolodex card holder. So then I just take the little sections, these little narrow sections, and I just snip them out with scissors, just like that. And then they're ready to go. And they pop right into your card. They don't come out unless you pull them out. So I'm pulling on that. See, I'm lifting up the whole box. So there you have it. It's as simple as that. Plain old everyday quarter inch hole punch. And that's all it takes. And if you're going to buy one, and you only need it for this purpose, buy a cheap one. If you need a hole punch usually to punch through thicker things, this I would highly recommend because it is awesome. And if you have issues with your hands, like I have a lot of times, this is a very easy to punch, the We Are Memory Keepers. So I'll have both of these punches in my Amazon store. If anyone needs one, you can go there to find it. The punch may have different colored handles. Let me back out of this a little bit close here. The punch may have different colored rubber grips, but as long as it says 1/4 inch punch. I do have several of these in my Amazon store, and they're all different sizes. The hole punch is different sizes. So if that's what you need, then it'll be there, and like I said, it works great. I mean, let me get a piece of chipboard. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, here's one that is really thick. That is pretty thick. That's not your thin average. It doesn't bend easily, see? And I'm going to show you how easy it is to punch through this. I mean, you won't be able to feel it, of course, but just as easy as that, like perfect. So it is a good thing to have if you use lots of, or if you need to punch lots of thicker items. So anyway, that's how I do it. It's as simple as that, and I hope that that answers any questions you have about how I repunch the holes. So we'll see you again soon, in another video, and we'll talk to you then. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.